This is Dr. Geraldine Hood, your visionary here in Columbus, Georgia, and I'm here on behalf of MoneyBoyTV.com. And today we're right in the midst of a fight for the future of Columbus, Georgia. And one of those people who say that he is ready and primed to provide some real leadership on the city council, that's Bishop Gregory Blue, who's vying for council seat #1 in Columbus, Georgia. And I'm here to say to you that we have to make some critical decisions. Everybody, Mama Nim, Ray Ray, Bebe, Hakeem, all of us got to get together and make sure that we get the people that we need at this day and time. We can't give it up. We can't give it up. Now, I'm one of the first people to tell you that politics won't free us, but politics is certainly one of the big tools that we need to help us be free. Okay? Because ultimately, we have to do some things for ourselves as a community. But we need leadership, and we need people who can provide those resources that we require in order to make a difference. So today I'd like to pose to you, Bishop Blue, we've had a lot of silence, and some people we don't hear from until it's time for them to get reelected.
Right.
Then they want to say, I'm here for you always. Yeah, you're here for me always. My sofa here for me always too. But my sofa don't do nothing but just sit there. And it's time for somebody to bring some action, some motion to this ocean, because we've had about 8 years now, and the crime rate is going up. Disenchantment is going up. People seem to be depressed. It's just kind of a bad spirit seem to be here in Columbus, Georgia. And I know we have a lot of problems, but we need some visionary leadership. Mm-hmm. So tell us a little bit about what stirred in your soul to get you ready and willing to put yourself out here on the chopping block to say, look, I'm going to make some sacrifices in my own personal interest in life because that's what Jesus did, and because it's for a better and a greater good.
Well, first, Dr. Hood, thank you for having me, and thank MoneyBoyTV.com for allowing us this opportunity. Look, we've got a whole lot of issues, but everybody knows the issues. But also, people know the solutions. We're just not listening to them. We've done a lot of things. People say, what do you see? I can see the same things you see. But what do I hear? What am I hearing from the people? Other than depression and this gloom and despair, what am I hearing? The same questions, the answers are already inside of us. But we've got to get together, talk about it in a safe place with somebody we know listens to us, and they will voice those opinions. I see myself sitting on the city council representing District 1, but I'm going to be voting on everything in the city. So everything that has to do with Columbus, our people, as a community, I'll be voting on. And this is where the real rubber hits the road. We spent a whole lot of time in D.C., but that very seldom reaches the streets of Columbus, Georgia. What reaches the streets of Columbus, Georgia, what goes on right down there at Citizens Way. Those where your taxes are concerned, where your dollars are spent for public safety, whether your community centers are funded, and all those things happen right there. We've got community solutions. We got to get the right voices. We got to listen to the right voices. One of the things I want to say, Dr. Hood, is I'm not a politician. I'm a person. And I believe that we were founded on this premise, that the government is for the people, by the people, and other people, not for the politicians, of the politicians, and by the politicians. So what the people going to see when they see me down at the city council, and what they're going to hear from me is a person that's a father, a grandfather, a pastor, a community leader, a visionary, somebody that cares. And I think the caring part is the most important part of that whole piece. I'm looking forward to serve the community. I've seen it. I've been a part of District 1 for 26 years. In this 26 years, I've seen Columbus decline in a lot of ways, particularly where our brain trust is. We've been farming out a whole lot of our young minds. We've got some great minds that come out of this city. We got some great people that come out of this city. And we're not taking advantage of them. We're not giving them the opportunities to come back home because we don't have affordable housing. We're talking about our streets are not safe. We're talking about all these things that are wrong. Well, guess what? We can fix them. You and I know we're about a generation from coming home and not having to have a key to our home because we left and mom and them told Miss Sadie across the street, watch out for my house. Right. We didn't have to worry about getting a house key because everybody in the neighborhood policed us. Everybody in the neighborhood took care of us. Everybody in the neighborhood raised us. Right. We can go back to that. Exactly. But we've got to go back to talking to each other, sharing that vision, realizing it's still inside of us to do it.
You
But
know-
can't nobody do it for us but us.
You know, Bishop Blue, one thing that troubled me also, it seems like in the past we've had too many wannabes.
Yes.
People who have run for election because they want to be important.
Yeah.
The thing about it is that impressed me about you is that you're already important. And so
Thank you. I was-
therefore, you're going to bring some importance to your position and to your situation there on the city council. So I guess what I'm saying to you is that I know you know there are going to be challenges, but you're not going to be a fair weather friend.
No. One of the things, Dr. Hood, last year in 2017, I was awarded the Lifetime Achievement Award for community service from our then President Barack Obama. I usually wear that pin. I have it on my jacket now. I wear it proudly. But when I was thinking about when I was awarded that pin, I serve on national boards of St. Jude. I've met on economic councils. I've served as national chaplain, international chaplain for Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity. I've stepped into a lot of roles and served in a lot of places. I even spoke as the keynote speaker for the Unsung Heroes under George Bush at the White House. Those kind of things go unknown in our community because I'm not one that seeks the public eye.
Right.
But I thank God that He's allowed me an audience all over the world. And I thought to myself, why am I not doing those things here in my city? Why am I not bringing that wealth of knowledge to my city? And I found out one of the reasons is because I got tired of the level of competitiveness we have for notoriety. And not doing things, but being known. And I'm not about being known. I'm about being and doing what's right.
Well, you know, again, we're about to wrap up here, but I wanted to say this, is that our young people need hope. And we need also opportunities for entrepreneurship,
Right.
Economic opportunity in this
Definitely.
community, and we need community development. And
Yes.
so I'm just hoping that, and I know you're a businessman, you have your tax office
Right.
and other businesses of that sort, so you believe in entrepreneurship. And so I just hope that you are able to bring to the city council a real voice,
Yes.
not just someone to sit there so that they can make friends, so that
Correct.
they can enrich themselves, but someone who will go there to make sure that the people out in the streets will have a friend on the city council. So we pray that you are blessed to be representative, but we also pray that God keeps His hand on you,
Amen.
and
Wisdom and
that
knowledge.
you do all the best you can,
Understand.
that this city will certainly live up to the expectation of our ancestors and all
Yeah.
righteous people.
Righteous people. The Bible said, what does God require? Micah 6:8, that a man, watch this, love mercy, do justly, and walk humbly before his God. And that's what we want to do. But we want to make Columbus again that city that we can be proud of. I know we're running out of time, but I want to say this since we're talking. Columbus is the second largest city in Georgia, but we still operate like a small town. We need to have the second most venues for major events to come to our city. We ought to have major attractions that meet the needs of all of our citizens to make people want to come back to the second largest city in Georgia. Savannah isn't, Macon isn't,
Right.
Auburn isn't, Columbus is.
Right.
We got to start acting like that. In District 1, I want you to know, you're the largest voting district in Columbus. And if you're the largest voting district in the second largest city, then you ought to have the loudest voice. We've had crime right on the edge of our cities. Murders, 3 murders this week in major shopping centers right on the edge of District 1. And I hadn't seen our representative out standing in front of anywhere saying anything. Saying, when is this going to be, when is it going to be rectified? What are we doing? That's what I want to do. That's my heart. That's who I am.
Sound like you got a blueprint for Columbus.
I got a blueprint for better Columbus. Thank y'all for having me.
And I'll say to you, peace be unto all of you, so more to be. And again, much love. And again, let's bring up the spirit and let's take back our community. Good day. MoneyBoyTV.com. The visionary. Today, tomorrow, the future. Thank you.
Thank you.